Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. Today I'm talking about women only chase men who have mastered this. Okay, so this is all about developing and mastering a new kind of attitude. Okay, and the attitude is this. Okay, this is kind of like an affirmation almost that I want you to adapt and adopt for yourself. You can write it down if you like, or maybe you just want to keep coming back to this video to help you keep the information inside your head. But this attitude is now one of this. I can easily let go of women who come into my experience who show no enthusiasm for me. I'll repeat it. I can easily let go of women who come into my experience who show no enthusiasm for me. That is your new attitude. That is your new mindset. Okay? And the reason why women will chase you more if you adopt that attitude is because you are not attached to them. Okay? And one of the ways that you can attract women to you is not being attached to them. Because when you become overly attached to them, and basically, let's say you start liking her more than she likes you, she will be able to sense this. Okay, and often that makes women feel uncomfortable, especially women that you haven't known for a very long time, especially women that you're only just dating or getting to know. If you become way more invested in her than she is in you, it's very likely that you're going to make a lot of mistakes, emotional mistakes, and it's very likely that you're going to rush her, as in rush her, not Russia, like it's in the country Russia. But it's very likely that you're going to rush her into a commitment, or you're going to try and make things happen faster because you want her to get on that level, the same level that you're at. So the idea then is that when women come into your experience, okay, when women come into your life, when you start dating them, best thing to do is, if they begin to show no enthusiasm for you, or they're not messaging you as much as you message them and all this kind of thing, you just simply let them go. And when you start to do this, those women start to trickle back into your life, the women that have perhaps ignored you in the past or showed very little interest, because you're now showing a more stronger behavior. Okay, because what you got to think of is this, is that the one who is doing most of the chasing, most of the texting, is the one who is like a beggar, right? They're like a beggar. And the one who is desired and sought after is the more attractive one, okay? And because you're doing all the chasing, you're trying to do all the grabbing, you're trying to make things happen, this makes you look like a beggar and unattractive and weak, where it makes the person who is being chased attractive and strong, okay? And that role is now going to the woman, because you're the one that's chasing after her and trying to get her attention. So if you don't do that, if you choose to not act like that anymore, to not do that anymore, you're going to have more success with women, because it's going to switch. The roles are going to switch, and she's the one that's going to have to chase after you. Okay. Now, this doesn't mean that you're mean. It doesn't mean that you're cold. It doesn't mean that you're horrible to her. It just means that you're going to show basically the same level of investment in her as she is in you. And you're not going to do more than what she's doing. Okay. So if she hasn't said, I like you, if she hasn't said, I love you, if she hasn't said anything romantic towards you, then don't do the same back yet, because obviously she's not ready yet. Because if she was ready, she would be doing those things. Okay, so the best rule of thumb then is to go out on a date with a woman once a week, okay? And when she realizes that you only see her once a week and she wants to see you more, the thing that she will do is she will start to reach out to you more. And if she's reaching out to you more and she's sending you more messages, it means that she's falling in love with you and she wants to see you more. So then you facilitate meeting up more. And that's a very, very simple process that you can repeat all the time, okay? And if a woman starts to lose interest, or she's not as enthusiastic for you anymore, you match her energy. You're like, okay, well, she hasn't replied to me in 2 days. Fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna send her another message. If she hasn't replied, I'm not gonna send her another message. And if it takes her let's say it takes her a long time to reply to your messages, okay, then you take equally as long or more. Because the moment you start doing more is the moment you look weak and look like you're chasing her. And like I said, the one who's doing all the chasing is the one that is being perceived as less attractive. And the one who is being chased is the one that is more attractive. So you want to switch that around and make the person who is being chased you. And you do that by matching and mirroring her energy. Okay, or doing less than what she is. So for example, you might want to grab your phone right now and look at the correspondence that you two have been having. Who sends the longer messages? Who sends the more frequent messages? Who initiates the conversation most? And if most of them are you, then you need to cut back and basically do what she's doing. So if she only messages you back every 2 days, you only message her back every 2 days or 3 days. If she only sends you a message that's 1 sentence long, you only send a message that's 1 sentence long. If she initiates maybe let's say like 2 out of every 10 messages, then you initiate only twice, 2. Let her do some of the work. Okay? So, and it's the same when you're out and about with her, when you're out in person with her, or with any woman, okay? If she isn't touching you, if she isn't touching your arm, if she isn't going in for hugs or holding your hand, then it's not time to do that and for you to grab her hand or try and get a hug out of her. It's all about matching and mirroring her energy and her level of investment in you. And if women just fizzle out of your life, you let go of them. If, let's say, because you might be panicking right now thinking, yeah, but if I do less, this whole thing is just going to fizzle out because I'm the one that's keeping this thing going. Well, if that's the case, then she's not that into you. Because if she was into you, what will happen is when you start to back off, she will start to do more because she will begin to fear losing you. She will essentially be feeling the feelings that you're feeling because you may be afraid of losing her. Okay, let's say you're afraid of losing her. Yes, that's why you keep on messaging her. That's why you do more because you think it's just going to fizzle out if you don't keep this thing going. But if she likes you and you start to do less like what she is, then she will start to feel those things. She will start to feel the fear and start doing more. Okay? And if she doesn't like you and it does fizzle out, then that woman just wasn't meant for you in the first place. And you should focus your energy on a woman who is more enthusiastic about you. Because I promise you, okay, it's way better to be in a relationship with a woman who is enthusiastic about you. Okay, because those women make life so much more effortless. Okay, because you don't have to worry about if she likes you or not. You already know because she's messaging you. You already know because she's reciprocating interest. You already know because when you hang out with her, she touches you, she wants to be close with you, she wants to cuddle with you. You know how she feels about you. If you don't know how she feels about you and you're confused, then it's more likely that she isn't that into you. But you can make a woman who isn't that into you more into you by remaining strong, confident and strong and not bombarding her with messages and phone calls. Okay, and matching and mirroring her energy or doing less than what she is. Because you're displaying that strong behavior and you're coming across as someone who's not needy. So, in essence, if she's not showing enthusiasm for you, be strong enough to be able to let her go and to instead focus on those women who are enthusiastic about you. And if for whatever, and because you have shown this strong, confident behavior, it's very likely that the women in your past or women that you may be still talking to, but only not very frequently, will start to trickle back into your life because you're now not being desperate to message them, desperate to talk to them, and you're just showing and displaying a much more strong, confident energy. And of course, all women love men who have confidence, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to have coaching with me and you need help with a specific situation, then you can go to www.christineloveridge.com. And also on the website, you can find my book, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. You can read it completely for free. And it's also on the website, www.christineloveridge.com. All you need to do is go to the menu on the website and click on the book. It'll take you straight there to a PDF reader. You don't need to log into the website. You don't need to sign up for anything. And if you want to get a physical copy, you can do so on Amazon. There is a link on that page as well. That'll take you right to the Amazon page for the book. You can buy the physical copy if you want, or you can get a Kindle version if you want that. But it's not necessary because everything in this and in the Kindle version is on the website. So it's completely optional. It's only if you want a physical copy for whatever reason. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.